Well, if you've been watching this channel for any length of time at all, you know that I stream with people in the comic book industry, and a lot of them are traditional artists. And the one thing that we can all agree on is that we really don't like AI invading our industry. We like real art done by real people with real soul. And I think gamers are starting to realize the penny pinching that these companies are doing in regards to the use of AI art. For example, from IGN.com, we have Call of Duty fans, and I am a Call of Duty fan. Black Ops gives Black Ops 6 Zombie Santa loading screen the finger. One middle finger, ladies and gentlemen, amid AI slop backlash. So we are going to see an influx, a huge influx of AI art being used as loading screens, as background art, as box art, as promotional art, not only just for video games, but for comics and for everything else under the sun, because of its ease of use and the fact that you are not paying hundreds to thousands of dollars for someone to draw you a picture. That is basically what this is coming down to. Activision is embroiled in a backlash over Call of Duty Black Ops 6 in-game art that some fans have accused of being AI slop. And more than likely, ladies and gentlemen, it probably is. Following the release of the Season 1 Reload update, fans have noticed a number of telltale signs in Black Ops 6 loading screens, calling cards, and art used to explain how zombies communities events work. At the center of the backlash is a loading screen, an image of Zombie Santa, oh my, aka Necroclaus. There you go, man, Necroclaus. In which some had said shows the undead Father Christmas with 6 fingers. Count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. However, believe the bottom left finger is simply flesh falling off of the little finger above it. No, it's 6 fingers. I saw the image. We'll look at it here in a second. Although there are irregularities with the present boxes and ribbons in the bottom right too. Generative AI often struggles with hands, adding extra fingers where they should not be. Look, hands in art, and there is the finger right there in question. That is not something falling off. That is, that's a finger. Look, guys, hands are the most difficult thing to draw. And the reason why is there's just so many moving parts, joints, muscles, configurations, ways that you can form a hand. From a fist to flat, to giving the middle finger like they've done with this game, to throwing up the devil sign, peace sign, whatever it may be. Hands are any artist will tell you, the hands are one of the most difficult things to draw and master. And that's why AI, as smart and as advanced as it is, cannot wrap its feeble little brain around it. It just can't do it, folks. It sucks. It's horrible. Another image of the gloved hand was used to show off a new zombies community event. That's right, man. It contains what looks like 6 fingers with no thumb on screen, suggesting up to 7 digits on this hand. Look, man, maybe one day we will have 7 digits. Maybe in a million years we will mutate and evolve to a 7-digit finger hand. But right now, that's not where we're at. IGN, being the groundbreaking journalists that they are, have asked Activision for comment. The release of the Zombie Santa image sparked a closer look at other images within the game, which some Call of Duty community have now called into question. Redditor Shauna Dali, you got to watch out when it's people from Reddit, man, highlighted 3 images included in paid bundles that have irregularities that could suggest the use of AI. So here's a few of the pictures. So you got like a background alley. This definitely looks like something that you can make in AI. Look, it even has like the little sign here that says back alley. So that was probably like the prompt that was used, you know. Fans are now calling on Activision to disclose the use of AI for art that's included in bundles that are sold. As others have pointed out, Steam operator Valve has now AI disclosure rules that call upon publishers and developers to describe how they use AI in the development and the execution within their games. As part of this, Value has told developers it will include their disclosures on the Steam store page of their game so customers can understand how the games use AI. Currently, Call of Duty Steam page has no such disclosure. Look, Kickstarter does the same thing. If I go to Kickstarter and I upload a comic book and I am using AI, which I don't, but let's say in this hypothetical that I am, Kickstarter requires me to fully disclose that, not only to them, but to everyone backing. It's going to be a thing that you're going to see more and more of, where people will have to admit to you, yes, this is traditional art, or yes, this is AI. In July, Wired reported that Activision sold an AI cosmetic for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 last year. The cosmetic in question was not named, but it was linked to the Yokai's Wrath bundle released in December of 2023. The store did not disclose any use of AI for this bundle. The bundle, which costs 1,500 Call of Duty points, which is the premium virtual currency sold for real-world money that generates hundreds of millions of dollars for Activision each year. Just so you know, that 1,500 points for Call of Duty is approximately valued at $15 US, which is $78.50 in Canadian money. Wire also pointed out that Microsoft, which owns Activision Blizzard, after its $69 billion acquisition of the company last year, cut 1,900 staff from its gaming business just months after Activision sold this skin. The report alleged that 2D artist jobs were being replaced by AI at the company. Shocker. Shocker, right? That it is cheaper to get someone to do some AI for you than it is to hire 1,900 2D artists to draw your shit and pay them all. Yeah, because with AI, you're getting this stuff almost instantly. You are getting this stuff almost to your liking. Once it can learn how to do hands, AI just might take over. You know, I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just calling reality as I see it. The Matrix is happening, folks. We are in the Matrix. This is cyberpunk. Welcome to Blade Runner. The report alleged that 2D artists' jobs were being replaced by the AI is not shocking, like I said. Look, everyone is worried that at some point their job, like as a comic book writer, I'm worried that AI is just going to write comic books better than we can. At some point, AI is going to make movies. At some point, AI is going to be in every aspect of your life. You're going to walk to your fridge and the AI is going to ask you, how cold do you want your milk? You know what I mean? We're going to have AI robots from Elon Musk, AI driving cars that are all going to crash into each other. It's going to be a load of fun here, folks, in the next 10 to 20 years. A lot of 2D artists were laid off. One anonymous Activision artist confirmed. Remaining concept artists that were then forced to use AI to aid in their work. Shocker. Activision employees were allegedly made up to sign up for AI training with its use prompt throughout the business. So not only are they somewhat experimenting with it, they are full out saying, hey, this is what we want, and we're going to train you to do it. Okay, so everyone's got to take AI classes now, probably taught by an AI. Generative AI is one of the hottest topics within video games and entertainment industries, which have both suffered massive layoffs in recent years. Generative AI thus far has drawn criticism from players and creators due to the mix of ethical issues, right issues, and AI struggles to produce content audiences actually enjoy. For instance, Keyword Studios attempted to create an experimental game internally using entire AI. The game failed with keywords citing to investors that AI was unable to replace talent. Look, I think there's a lot to be said for that, right? I think there's a lot to be said for trying to replace the human soul, because that's ultimately what art is, whether it's music, acting, drawing, writing, sculpting, what have you. There is soul and personality put into every single piece of art that is created. And it does seem mundane and generic when AI does it. Eventually we'll get better. But AI, make no mistake about it, people, it is theft. It is taking samples of art from all over the internet, taking things, stealing things, robbing things, and then making them into a hodgepodge collage to sell to you, where they paid nothing for it or very little for it, and you're paying top dollar as if a real artist has drawn it. And you got to watch out for that in comic books. That is going to be a real thing, if not already. Guys, if you want to hear more about this, stay tuned to this channel. Subscribe, like and share, comment below, because that's what makes the algorithm move. And stay tuned for more word from our sponsors with no AI. And just who is the sponsor of today's video? Well, it's me, Austin. It's been me all along. And guys, I just want to quickly point out that I too am a comic book creator. I just don't speak it. I produce it, right? It's like put your money where your mouth is. We do that each and every time we have a release. I've been doing this now for a decade. We're published, we're in comic book shops, and we're on eBay. So if you ever want to check out Niobe and you haven't yet, one of the best ways to do that is to come by our eBay store. Take a little scroll through here. If you type in Niobe Comics, you'll find it. Of course, link will be in the description of the video. I have all kinds of great back issues and hard to find variants here from artists that you know and love, like Jamie Tyndall, Elsie Frita, Steph Wilson, Paul Green, John Stinsman of Evangeline fame, Keith Garvey, and so many more, guys. If you're missing out on some Niobe back issues, if you're looking for that hard to find variant, chances are you're going to find the best deal right here on eBay, and chances are you're going to find that deal directly through me. And as always, if you do order a book from me, I'll throw in a little extra goodies in there, little tchotchke package of stickers and bookmarks and cards. Oh my. You'll have all that. Plus, you can have your book signed or unsigned. That is up to you. And keep an eye on this page because I do update it fairly frequently with new items all the time. As something sells, I will put it back up. So guys, today's sponsor, Niobe Comics, the eBay store. Come check it out.